During the height of the Second World War, there was one RAF ace who rose to fame amongst the others. His name was Douglas Bader, and he was known by many for his greatest achievements. From becoming an ace in the Battle of Britain and still being able to fly a Spitfire and Hurricane, despite him being a double amputee, he defied the odds of having tin legs and became known for some great feats and how he became a worldwide star and hero. This is that story, the great achievements of Douglas Bader. Our story begins when Douglas Bader, a young man of 18 years old, joined the RAF in 1928 as an officer cadet at the RAF College Cranwell. While at Cranwell, many activities were banned, such as buying and racing motor cars, but Bader wasn't one for listening to rules, even by his own superiors. After his time at Cranwell, he eventually became a pilot officer in the No. 23 Squadron at RAF Kenley, where Bader flew Gamecocks alongside Flight Lieutenant Harry Day, who defended the unit pair's aerobatics with him in 1931. But despite his early days of being in the RAF, he was known for the tragedy of losing both of his legs during an incident where he attempted to do a dangerous stunt which resulted in the loss of both of his legs. This stunt, apparently on a dare, resulted in Bader's aircraft crashing when the tip of his left wing touched the grass and caused the No. 23 Squadron's Bristol Bulldogs to become a pile of mangled metal. The crash was so severe he was rushed to the Royal Berkshire Hospital, where Douglas had to have both his legs amputated. After having both of his legs amputated, Bader was then discharged from the RAF due to the severe incident and the fact that he had lost both of his legs. This resulted in him having them both amputated due to the incident, which made him no longer able to fly in the RAF. But Douglas, being Douglas, was determined to rejoin the RAF. So over the next few months he used his legs to regain his ability to play golf, drive in a motor car and even flying, so he would be able to rejoin the RAF as a pilot once again. When he did rejoin the RAF, he became the commanding officer for the 242 Canadian Squadron, who was stationed at RAF Duxford, where he boosted their low morale. With his new leadership of this unit, he led the squadron of Hurricanes in the Battle of Britain and garnered up to around 22 kills in the entire battle alone. During the Battle of Britain, he commanded the Duxford Wing, which led to significant successes against the Luftwaffe. He shot down 67 aircraft at the end of 1940, making him one of the most well-known aces in the Battle of Britain. During 1941, Bader was shot down by a Bf-109 over German-occupied France and became a POW. As he was about to bail out of his Spitfire, he caught his right tin leg and bailed out with only one leg. After being captured by the Germans following his bailing out, the fighter ace Adolf Galland arranged for the RAF to deliver a right leg to Bader, which was part of a planned bombing run. The delivery was conducted by a formation of Bristol Blevins of the No. 18 Squadron, who flew through Germany to deliver the new right leg, known as Operation Leg. Douglas took this opportunity, using his new right leg, to undertake many attempts to escape, and it frustrated his captors so much that he was transferred to the escape-proof Colditz Castle. After being liberated from Colditz Castle, Bader returned home and led the flypast of 100 Spitfires to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Britain in 1945, due to his feats and achievements within the RAF.
Battle of Britain Day at North Weald. Group Captain Bader, the legless fighter ace and ex-prisoner of war, led the flypast in his Spitfire. And what a sight it was for Londoners this fine, peaceful September morning of 1945.
Including his own Spitfire, which had his own initials DB as an honour for his service in the Royal Air Force. In 1956, Bader was immortalised in the movie Reach for the Sky, which touched on his life and was portrayed by Kenneth Moore. he retired from the RAF, he became a powerful symbol for people with disabilities, showing that no matter your disability, you are able to do anything, even with prosthetic legs.